Last night I woke the freak up. Greetings, Virgo, all placements. This is Last Night I Woke the F Up by John Bellion. I've channeled this song many times. And then right after, I was hearing the I'm Just a Sucker for Pain, which I've actually been channeling those two songs a lot recently. But sometimes energy lingers, and we have Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, so any past romantic connections or past romantic desires that feel kind of unfinished are coming through. Now, it's funny because everything, Capricorn and Taurus's energies were like totally intertwined and enmeshed that I didn't even pull cards about signs because the channeling was just so crazy in Kismet, which if you watch either of those signs you'll see. But then Taurus came through, so I would highly suggest listening to the Taurus reading. But honestly, if you're going to listen to the Taurus reading, you need to listen to the Capricorn one because those are intertwined. Someone here is at a distance. Someone here is very self-made. Someone here can be an athlete or do something, be a teacher. They have students, or they train animals, or they train people. Someone here is a trainer or a teacher of sorts. Someone here is a mentor of sorts. Someone here is very self-made. She do whatever she like, and it just don't seem right. It makes the people so mad. They want that so bad. That's Mac Miller lyrics. Someone knows their worth. They're not easy. They have a lot of haters, but haters are actually their biggest fans. That's how that works, because if someone invests any time into you, let's be serious, that's a fan. That's a fan. That's not like, if you really don't like something, then don't watch it. Actually, though, Virgo, that coincides perfectly with the sucker for pain energy and waking the F up. Because, Virgo, I was actually channeling, someone here is a glutton for punishment. Then I was channeling the book, Crime and Punishment, by Dostoevsky. I think I maybe said that right at the end. Then I was channeling Pain and Panic from the little minions, Hades minions from Hercules. Then I was just channeling Hercules. I'll find my way, I can go the distance. Every challenge only makes you, a better man. Damsel in distress energy. Someone here can have a temptress type damsel in distress. Meg was kind of seen as like loose or whatever, but and she was kind of tricking Hercules at first, but then she really falls in love with him. Someone here can be perpetuating a cycle of discontent. Then I was hearing the book. I'm pretty sure it's John Steinbeck, The Winter of Our Discontent, which I read in high school and then again after college. It is a pretty good book. Something here about that. This past winter could have been the winter of discontent for somebody. Someone here could always be used to being on top of the wheel, having a lot of money, having a good relationship or good time, or just something always being more up or more positive. And this past winter could have been the winter of your discontent, or someone around you is discontent. But why? Because someone is a sucker for pain. Why? Because someone here doesn't feel like their nervous system is not ready for just calm and peace. So it's like someone here always has to do the most or has to overperform till they put themselves into a state of burnout where they have no capacity to be emotionally available to anyone. So all of their relationships suffer because there's no true intimacy, and someone can hide true, deep, heartfelt intimacy behind just boinking. And now it's catching up to them, or it's catching up to them what partners they're sleeping with because of that. I did pull a couple cards, and this is for my deck that's runes and song lyrics, but no song lyrics came out, but a bunch of runes came out. So first is Awaz, which is literally the rune about sacred pairs, twin flames, soulmates, divine unions, time. So lots of intimacy is highlighted here. In the negative, for the negative of it, it's when people are being lusty, when people are using physical intimacy as a means to an end, when people will kind of glamour others and seduce others as a way to get their physical needs met. So this can be someone who acts like they are courting someone for a relationship, when in actuality, they just want to boink relationship material women, but they're not actually sold on being committed to her. But they don't want to boink, like, no offense, because we all have choices. Doesn't make you any worse or whatever, but they could choose to sleep with someone who just likes to sleep around a lot, or who actually, does that, who actually, they could choose that, but they don't want that. They want the person, they only want to sleep with people who want serious long-term commitments, but they know that they aren't going to marry that person. So it's like they're wasting that person's years and like biological clock, and they know that, but they're telling the person, well, I just need to see how things go. I can't make a decision like that too soon. Well, hello, me here as a wedding photographer for over 2 decades can tell you that actually the happiest weddings, that are the happiest couples who get married, who are still married today, that I follow from all of my couples, I've done like hundreds, almost 1,000 weddings in my 20 years, are the ones who got engaged and married within under a year. People who are engaged longer actually either get divorced or cheat on each other or have miserable marriages. Not 100% of the time, obviously, but a majority percent of the time. The longer the engagement, the longer that goes, the more miserable the marriage is going to be. And you may be the anomaly and be like, that's not true. Okay, you are against the statistic, but the statistics say what I just freaking said. So someone here does the most. They're wasting someone's time. And they're trying to hide it under the guise of, well, I just need to check, I just need this handled. I just need, they always have an excuse for something. Someone here is victim to the nth degree. So yeah, AWAS, the rune on partnership. In the negative, it's more gluttonous, lustful. It prioritizes just bang, 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 and not real, true, deep, intimate partnership. And then in the positivity of it, it's real teamwork. It's real partnership. It is a real, harmonious, symbiotic connection. And it's all dependent on the ability for both people as individuals to just be able to sit and be. Just be. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. So some of my Virgos, glutton for punishment, you or your partner. Someone here can also be eating a lot and then training a lot, and it's like you're overworking your digestive system, you're overworking your body, you're not taking enough days off. If you're not seeing gains or you're not seeing progress, take more days off. When I started aggressively pulling again, at first I was doing it every single night, and then I realized, I was like, silly Valerie, when I do powerlifting competitions, I don't do heavy squats and deadlifts 5 days a week. I do it 4 days a week. Sometimes even heavy weeks or really hard weeks, 3 days a week. And the last few weeks, I've been only doing pole workouts 3 or 4 days a week. And I have absolutely, watch my videos, you can see the progress. There's way more progress because I'm actually allowing my body to recover, and then I'm focusing on my other things and my other job. So there's just, you can focus on more things when you allocate your time differently, Virgo. I was also hearing bon appetit. Someone's appetite can be changing. Someone might need to change their appetite or what they're eating. Again, someone here is really discontent. Someone here would have to travel to actually go after what they want, and that can be why someone isn't going after what they want. Someone could want a Taurus, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Libra. Those 4 signs came out really strongly for you guys. Gemini actually is here right under Pisces, so Gemini is prevalent as well. Someone can be upset because someone got away. Someone feels like someone is the one who got away. Talk is cheap, so someone wants to speak up, but talk is cheap. Put your money where your mouth is. Travel. Drive to that person. Fly to that person. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Someone here it's like that. It's like that is what I'm hearing, Virgo. Someone is like, oh yeah, you feel that way? Well, don't talk about it. Be about it. Put your money where your mouth is. We do have Nadis, which is the rune of restrictions and conflict. It's a time where you have to be self-reliant. It's also what makes you stronger, live a little longer. Something is urgent. It's a life lesson. Past karma is here to pay up, here to collect. Tough, harsh lessons will arm you with humility and make you better in the long run. Faced with having to be forced to choose the lesser of two evils. So we repeat cycles until we respond differently. Yeah, someone could be with the Queen of Pentacles. Someone here could definitely be married, but they're in love with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, this is really frustrating to me because I'm hearing the song, I'm in love with a stripper. And I am a Pisces sun and a Scorpio moon, and I pole, but I don't do that. I've never worked in a club, never been a stripper, and I am so sick, so freaking sick of people calling me that and people saying that just because the form of exercise and the form of art that I prefer is dance on an aerial apparatus. But I am hearing that song, and I do know a few Virgos that are after me. And I also know a few Virgos that are married that watch me, and their wives know that they watch me. Don't worry, honey. I do not want your husband. I am not that person. I will never be that person. I would never be that person. So because I know you guys watch this, don't worry. I would never. I'm sorry. I don't like putting in my personal. But someone here is literally trying to reverse that. 7 of Wands just came out in the reverse. Someone, it's a burden because someone's married. 7 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. Something is a heavy load. They're lying and cheating, or they wish that they could because they actually love this Queen of Cups energy, but they're married. They have a whole family. Someone here could also be like, I can't leave because we have kids. But someone wishes more than anything that they could hang out with someone. But no, I'm not a stripper. I'm not going to do that. And whoever this is isn't going to do that either. They're also not that either. So I don't know what's going on here, Virgo. Someone sees someone else's relationship material. Then why are you treating them like toy. Like, I don't know.